What we can see is that gold has fallen down from here all the way from the top. And see, there was a signal here later on overnight on 1 hour time frame, and it has been able to reach the target. Now it is now because it has reached this target, and we can see that it has created a kind of inner M pattern as well. So the market can push up to the higher side, at least for a scalp. So what I'm going to do is actually look for the confirmation on the smaller time frame. So if I go to, let's say, M2 time frame, that empty diagram is looking very choppy at the moment, and because the market, you see, this channel is very tight, that means the market is extremely bearish. So I'm not going to like take that. I will rather wait for M3 time frame, where we have clear blue, and this is turning blue. So if the market gives me a better opportunity here, I will take that. On empty time frame, I can take it. The only thing is that, there has to be another blue arrow here. So you see this, there was a blue arrow, then there was a red arrow. And because we want to be long and this is blue, we should only be looking at blue arrows. So I need another blue arrow because the last one was a red one. Only then I can take a trade. And this will be a very simple, quick and easy scalp trade. So should be like, 30, 40 pips or something like that. Okay. So this is looking like a 2 minute candle, which has reclosed. And let's keep an eye on 3 minutes time frame. So it has started to go back up, which is which was quite expected. So let's see if we get, yeah, so we have this. Now I'm going to take it. And now in terms of the profit target and stop loss, the stop loss is going to be beyond this one. Why? Because the candle has not closed, so this is not ready yet. So I'm going to put it around here, just below the previous low, slightly low because of the spread. And in terms of the profit target, I'm going to go to 1 minute time frame. This is where it looks like, the profit target could be coming. So far, it has not closed. So initially, what I can do is I can put it around here because this was the fixed profit target. And now easily, it should be, now this is fixed now. So what I'm going to do is actually mark this as TP1. So if the market comes around here, I'm gonna like, take partial or move the stop loss. So because we have this support line here and we have this arrow now here, so what I can do is move my stop loss slightly lower than this arrow because I still want to have like, a little breathing room. Market may actually come down and then go back up because you see the market has been quite bearish. So if I look at the 5 minutes time frame, this is how it is looking. It is developing into very nice bounce to the upside as we were expecting. If I look at 1 hour time frame, this is how it is looking. Just a little bit of bounce and that should be good. So 2 minute time frame, this target is already hit. Okay. And we are up like, $300 on two lots. So 15 pips or so, I guess. That's what it is, 15 pips or so. So you see, you do not need like a huge movements to make money in the market. All you need is basically just a better accuracy, and VATA provides that. VATA gives you like, that kind of thing. But you have to use it properly. You can easily trade the markets, like, you can trade the markets easily if you know exactly how to use it. And that's the purpose of this video, right? It will not just teach you about VATA, it also is teaching about like, the trade management, emotions management, and risk management, how to trail the stop losses, how to do all of that. But you see, it becomes much easier if you know what you're doing. Let's go to the 3 minutes time frame because 3 minutes candle has closed. You see, this is a very good bullish engulfing bar, which means that it's nearly likely that the market is going to hit our target here. Water curve here, that may act as support and resistance, so there can be movement to the downside. And if that happens, the market may come back into this and give us a drawdown and go back up to create a W pattern. Our W pattern, it can actually do something like this as well. And that is why we need this breathing room. We need that SL to be slightly up or slightly away. Okay. So whether that happens or not, that's a different matter. So I'm going to get ready now to close my partial. So near about $400, $50 is done. So I'm going to take like half of it as soon as the market touches this line. And then I'm going to move my stop loss to the break even. Okay. Let's see if it actually touches that or not. So M2 time frame, the target is around here for M2. that water curve on M1 can still push it down. So what I can do is I can take a early partial if I see that there is a weakness coming, because you have to follow one rule: make money and take money. You have to take some money off the table so that you can manage your risk. Because if I take the partial here, and if the market goes in, okay, this is done. Now what I'm gonna do is actually move my stop loss not to the break even. Maybe I can. Why? Because the market has given us a 3 minute candle here. Now, this is the overall target. As you can see, the 3 minute candle, 3 minute time frame is also giving us the same target as um, 1 minute time frame, this one. So it's quite likely it will reach, but let's look at whether it reaches 2 minutes time frame. I'm thinking of actually closing the entire thing around here. So because you see we have water curve and this target available as well. So I'm thinking of actually closing the whole thing. So for that, what I'm gonna do is actually start trailing the stop loss one candle at a time, and that will lock in the profit. Now, I have locked some profit here, so even if the market comes down, I'm gonna still be locking the profit. What I also can do in terms of collecting the profit is take another partial because it's now there. Okay, so we have hit our target and the trade is done. We have already made near about $400 or so, but I'll report that to you. Okay, very easy. This is how you trade the markets. Trade the markets easy way. Use what Envisage.